Now, a musician would not go on stage without tuning their instrument, right? And the exact same goes for us as men, as fathers, as entrepreneurs, business owners. We cannot start the day without priming the mind, the body, the emotions, the consciousness to perform, right? If we're waking up late, as I'm sure you've all probably experienced, right? You press snooze about 3 times, you get up late, then you end up getting in an argument with missus because you're stressed, then you end up in traffic, you spill the coffee, you watch the news, you're immediately in reactive mode, and then when you get to work, you are not performing at nowhere near 100%, you're distracted, you're procrastinating, and then no wonder you don't end up closing the deals you need to, and it's just a vicious cycle, right? You get home, you're stressed out, you didn't make the money you were meant to make, and then you end up having an argument, and it's just a downward spiral, right? Until you end up needing some sort of distraction, then you end up getting more stressed, and it's just a downward spiral, all right? And that's exactly where the daily discipline protocol comes in, the morning routine, all right? It's prime in your body, your mind, your emotions, your consciousness ready for the day ahead, all right? Now, obviously, as men, our attention and our focus is gold to us, all right? That is what we need to move things forward, all right? And literally from the second everyone else in the household wakes up, from 7, 8 a.m, whatever time everyone else gets up, your attention and your energy is getting drawn into 1,000 different directions. And if you have not primed yourself, if you've not filled yourself up with the energy you need, then you're going to be anxious, you're going to be stressed, you're going to be reactive, you're not going to be calm, and not going to be present or focused. And then everyone else feels that, all right? Clients will feel that. That is what sales is about, is a transfer of energy. Literally everything is a transfer of energy, relationships, all of it. And people feel that, yeah? Now, this is where, as men, the morning routine is our absolute savior, right? And this is something I've used in my own life over the past 7 or 8 years. It's what helped me lose 30 kilograms. It's the systems, the protocols that anchor you to having a grounded mindset, to being a calm and regulated nervous system, so that you can focus, so that you naturally have energy, and that you're not grinding harder, working harder, and not able to actually enjoy what you do, right? And this is where discipline, but more importantly self-discipline, comes in, is having that time in the morning for you, all right? Because, as I said, as soon as everyone else gets up, your energy is scattered in a million different directions. So the morning is the time to fill yourself up. Give yourself the energy, the calm, the clarity, the focus, and doing the things that are going to move you forward physically, mentally, in business, in all areas of your life, which you can do in the morning, all right? And it doesn't need to be a long time. It doesn't need to be 3-4 hours, 30 minutes, an hour, using the daily discipline protocol to just start to move things forward, all right? And then what you're doing in the morning is stacking those wins. First of all, you're getting momentum, and then by the time everyone else wakes up, 7, 8 a.m, you have already accomplished loads of things, all right? You've moved yourself forward physically, you've done some movements and breathing, you've sat still, calmed the mind, unlocked that connection to an infinite source of intelligence, God, spirit, universe, whatever you want to call it. This is where we get our intuition, our insights from. We balance the nervous system, we focus for the day, we prepare for the day, right? This is where the mental training, the rehearsals, getting prepared for the day, so that when 9 o'clock rolls round, you are ready to go, right? You're prepared, you're feeling good, you're feeling excited, right? Everything is energy, frequency, and vibration. And that is what we do in the morning, right? Is fill up our cup. Do the things that make you feel good naturally, all right? Not drink, not drugs, but eating clean, fasting, drinking water, meditation, gratitude. All of these sort of things are going to, first of all, change your internal state, make you feel better, okay? You're going to stack wins because you're going to have accomplished 9, 10 things before the day's even started, all right? And it's just a momentum. It's a momentum snowball effect. Whereas when you wake up late, the same momentum goes in the opposite direction. You're stressed out, you're anxious, and then you're making poorer decisions, and that's affecting your performance, and it's just a downward spiral, right? This is where we anchor ourselves, all right? No matter what happens, you fall back on those systems. So no matter how stressed you get, no matter what's happening in your life, you fall back on that morning routine. And that sets the day up always. So no matter what happens throughout the rest of the day, you are able to stay calm, stay relaxed, knowing that physically you've got stronger, you've got fitter, you've got healthier. Mentally, you've calmed yourself down, you've composed yourself, you've prepared for the day ahead. You're able to deal with the stresses, you're able to deal with what is going to come. Because listen, life is going to throw you curveballs, all right? We have to deal with the adversity, the stresses, everything day to day. And that morning routine, that is what is anchoring us to perform at our best and to give everyone else in our world what they need. So the energy, the attention, the focus, the creativity to help move the fitness, the business, the creativity, spirituality, mindset, everything is moved forward in the morning, all right? Now listen guys, I hope that has helped you. Okay, we're going to be doing some more of these self-development walks. Okay, we're out on a walk. So if you guys have any questions, anything you want to share, I hope that has helped you guys massively. As I said to you before, this is something that has extremely benefited my life. It's helped me lose 30 kilograms in 6 months and completely changed my life around. So I know for a fact these things will help you guys, okay? So appreciate each and every one of you massively. Please like, please share, please give this a subscribe. Any support is much appreciated. And yeah, have an incredible day, guys.